Nicola, played by Nicola Wheeler, has been living in hell since she was attacked by a group of young women on her way home from a day out with her sister Bernice Blackstock, Samantha Giles, and her friend Laurel Thomas, Charlotte Bellamy, on Emmerdale. Ever since it happened, the mother of three has locked herself in her house and even hit Laurel over the head as she thought it was one of the girls coming back to finish the job. In upcoming scenes on the ITV soap, she will look into the investigation into her attack, but it could be Charles Anderson, Kevin Moderon, will face some uncomfortable questions. Last week, the vicar was reunited with his long-lost daughter Naomi Walters, Corinne Peter, who he didn't know existed until last year. The meeting took place in a pub, where the newcomer was slacking off work and getting grief from her manager because she was drinking the alcohol rather than serving it. Unfortunately, Charles ended up being arrested as he tried to defend his daughter and punched her manager around the face in the process. This didn't go down too well with Naomi, who met up with him the next day and explained she didn't want a relationship with him. However, there could be another reason she is brought back to the village, as her first appearance on the show could have been a few weeks ago. Eagle-eyed fans have been theorizing who the girl was who apologized to Nicola after she had been attacked, as it seemed not everyone in the group wanted to hurt her. Only the lower half of the unknown character's body was shown, with viewers having no idea of the identity of the remorseful girl. Fast forward to weeks later and Naomi was first seen sitting in the pub with a friend who looked very similar to one of the girls who attacked Nicola. This sent viewers into overdrive as they surmised this is how Naomi is going to make a very big impression on the rest of the village. Taking to Twitter, Dammers wrote, "Not watched tonight's at Emmerdale yet, but I'm sure Naomi is going to be one of the girls that attacked Nicola. She'll be the one who spoke to her after the attack, and Nicola will recognize her trainers?" #Emmerdale, they continued. Kelly commented, "Anyone else think that Charlotte's daughter, Naomi, will turn out to be one of Nicola's attackers? #Emmerdale." Clover posted on the social media platform, "Naomi will turn out to be one of the girls who attacked Nicola, won't she? #Emmerdale." LolaV444 shared, #Emmerdale. I knew the gold trainers girl would definitely be back / come to the village. I bet it's Naomi and Nicola will recognize her trainers." Whilst Westy remarked, "Someone said something about last night's Emmerdale, which I think makes sense." In Naomi's first scene, her friend in the pub looked very similar to the person who attacked Nicola. "I think Naomi was there and she was the one who apologized." #Emmerdale at Emmerdale, they continued. But will the fan theory prove to be right? Although Naomi's return to the village has been left open-ended at the moment, it could be she is brought back in as one of the girls Nicola identifies as being part of the attack. With the news spreading around the Dales about Naomi's inclusion in the traumatic ordeal, Charles would be shocked to discover what his daughter was a part of. He would blame himself, as if he had made contact with her earlier, she might not have ended up in the wrong crowd, he would believe. Approaching Nicola to talk about the situation, he could ask his neighbor to take pity of the young woman and give her another chance. "How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car, which caused his death? How many times has Corey Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Nicola would be reluctant to, as she knows Naomi would hold the key to the girls who actually assaulted being put behind bars. Appealing to Charles' better nature, Nicola could ask the vicar to talk to his daughter and make her sense that she needs to help her. Torn between the two women, the churchgoer would agree to do this on the condition his neighbor drops the charges against his daughter once she hands over the names of the guilty party. Will Nicola and Naomi be able to live in the same village after the ordeal, or will this result in the former making her exit from the show? Last month, the actress who plays Nicola, dropped a hint in an interview that this year could be her last on the program. Explaining the future of the storyline to ITV's This Morning, she said, "It will be a good storyline, I can't tell you. I can tell you something does happen. When you think this story may have been put to bed, something else comes along, and then obviously we have got our 50th year, maybe something might happen. It might mean she can't spend time in the village anymore, so who knows. I don't what the writers have written yet." Could it be Naomi is the person who drives Nicola out of the village for good?